It's your boy HDK. Today we're coming back with another copy trading video, and of course today is a very special day because we are talking about for the very first time spot copy trading, not futures copy trading, but spot copy trading. So if you haven't done so, make sure to like, share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so that you can stay updated with all the latest and the fanciest ways to make money with cryptocurrency. So without further ado, let's jump right into today's video. We're obviously on Bitget website. If you haven't done so, make sure to go sign up with the link available in the description below so that you can benefit with some of the trading fees, and of course you don't get scammed because this is right there. It's a great way to support this channel, but you get a lot of bonuses that you can see all the way around the screen. So today we're not talking about the launch pool, we're talking about the copy trading. We will talk about the launch pool in another in another episode, and we're gonna look at copy trading for spot copy trading is what we're looking at. Now there used to be just futures, but now there are two tabs available right now. So futures, you're gonna see some crazy gains because that's where what's called leverage is. That's right, you guys can basically put in 50x, 100x, 150x leverages with Bitget, and that's quite crazy, and that does come with a lot of risk. And yes, whilst I did see a lot of you make money using copy trading as we know it, which is the futures market copy trading, there was a lot of you who came in with lots of tears because you guys had lost a fair bit of money. But that is about to change because Bitget has introduced spot trading, because Bitget's realized, hey, there's a whole bunch of people out there who are absolute noobs, and y'all are putting in some crazy margins out there with your futures trading, and you guys are leaving the platform because you're losing money too quick. But we want to keep you guys around because we make money on trading fee. So the longer you guys stick around, the better it is. So they picked out some of the best traders, and these guys are trading spot. Now spot would be a bad strategy if you were to trade some markets that are not very volatile. I'll give you an example. It's forex. Forex moves very little every day because you're talking governments, and they're not that volatile, So forex trading usually is supported by quite a lot of leverage. Now, putting on leverage on cryptocurrencies is kind of, I don't know if that's quite necessary, because you're getting like 5 to 10% movements every day. It's quite crazy. So as long as you can catch them, spot trading is actually quite good anyway. Now, a lot of you guys are risk seekers out there, so you guys would want to do that, but having done so, you guys probably have learned by now that there isn't much profit available in there. Unless you know what you're doing, then you can really leverage your gains there, literally. But spot trading is a far safer option because you do forego some of those liquidation risks. And liquidation is bad because if liquidation happens to you, well, guess what? You're not going to be able to make money again because you got no money to make money with. So it rids yourself of any potential to make money. So that's not good. So that's why we're introducing spot trading, and I think Bitget's making the right move here. So on that platform, they've done a little bit of work here. As you can see, they've grouped together some of the best traders in the highest IRR, highest PNL, and the highest followers and whatnot. Now, rather than just going with whatever they throw at your face, I like to go look at the old traders and have a look at some of their filters. And the filters aren't too different to their futures counterparts, which is good because we just have to apply the same knowledge that we have there. And AUM obviously stands for assets under management, and that's sort of what I'm filtering by today. So today we're going to go through the tutorial on how to actually do spot copy trading on Bitget. And we're going to look at what kind of metrics to look out for when we're choosing good traders to follow, because we have obviously finding a good trader would mean that we're making good money as well. And before I get into that, if you haven't done so, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so that you can stay updated with everything that is copy trading. And whilst you're there, why don't you sign up to Bitget right now so that you can benefit with all of the benefits that you can see around the screen with bonuses and copy and trading fee discounts as well. So we're looking at all the traders now. We're sorting by AUM. As you can see, the AUM is not as high as the copy trading platform for futures market, and that's because this is quite new. But for how new it is, there is still quite a lot of dollars in there, and I like to follow the money guys. This is an open book, transparent book showing, hey, these guys have been followed by this much money. Obviously, more followers means more money, and more money means that there's more money being entrusted to these people's care. So I think it's a pretty decent metric to look at. Now that doesn't mean you go to the very first one and go bang, want to follow that guy. No, you still look into each player and identify what are some of the things that's working for them, what are some of the things that are not working for them. So today we're going to look at BTC7 Monitor. I'm not saying you should go follow this guy. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I am saying is that let's actually look into this account and let's look at the account together. Over the last 1 month, they have been having a consistent growth. Obviously, it has gone up and down, but overall, it's just gone up, which is good. Now, high frequency, okay, is what we're looking at under this account, because we can see this guy's trading almost every day. Doesn't necessarily mean it's profitable, but it does mean that we have a lot of data on this person. And obviously this guy is pretty consistent. He's making money, which is good. Or just one trade loss, and most of the trades he's been able to average himself out, or was able to make some good returns, which is yay. We've got different currencies that he's trading. I can see that right off the bat, the strategy he's using is that, hey, okay, this guy's obviously looking at altcoins to maximize the gains. So he sees the trend in probably the Bitcoin first, and he's probably going to spot out currencies that are going to move stronger or more volatile than that to actually capture these gains. And that's probably not a bad strategy to have, seeing that this guy is obviously trading spot. Now spot, there's no long or short, it's just always long with 1x. Having said that, let's have a look at the order types. We're going to look at the historical returns that this person's been able to clock in. Obviously very tight and small returns he's getting in, but still these things do build up, which is nice. With a copy trade that are active right now, a lot of them are in the reds, but you know what? We are in the bear market right now. And even if this person was to just hold these positions for a long time, we have a much greater upside because we are in the bear market. If it was to hold these positions when like it was bull market and everything like that, you would be worried. But these are only like 3 to 4%, 7% losses, so not so bad either. And that's another thing that I want to mention about spot trading, is that with hodling, you have unlimited time with hodling for spot trading because you're not paying any contract fees or anything like that. You can average down quite easily. So if the price action was to go down like crazy, all you can do is just buy more. Just keep buying more, and then that will bring your averages down as well. And you can buy more and even double down as the price is reduced as well, giving you a better return. Even if the price wasn't to come back to the same level as it was before, there may be some gains available there as well. And those are some of the strategies that are a lot more accessible, with less fees and less maintenance when it comes to spot trading. And that's why I think spot trading is a pretty good direction to go for if you're going to do copy trading as well. Okay, so now that we've identified someone that we may potentially be able to follow or want to follow, okay, we're going to press copy trading. Now, first of all, we can pick out the trading pairs that we want to trade. Now, if you made it this far and you're going, okay, this is the trader that I trust, let's say, hypothetically, then if you made it this far, why wouldn't you trade every single cryptocurrency that they're trading in? So obviously you can pick and choose, and you can take some stuff out if you want to. If you want to take less, if you want to take more risk, then you might want to take Bitcoin out of the mix, and you might choose some of the more volatile asset classes in there, like your altcoins. If you want to take less risk, maybe you want to kick out some of the really volatile moving assets, like your really small alts and things like that. But overall, I don't think it makes that huge of a difference. You might want to maybe take some of them out for reduced frequency in trading as well. Moving forward, margin forward is probably one of the most important things ever. So fixed amount means that you can choose between $10 to $3,000 to every time they trade. You're basically putting that amount in there. So every time they trade, if you put $10 trade every single time they trade at the price level and at the point in time as well. Now, not necessarily the best idea, because let's say somebody's dollar cost averaging, and not only are they dollar cost averaging by same amounts, but they're actually doubling down, or they're increasing the amount of acquisition as the price level goes down. Well, in that case, you're not going to be able to follow the difference in amount. So that's not necessarily a good thing. And also, if they're putting in small trades, but you're putting in like big trades, well, that doesn't really reflect or mirror the risk profile and the risk management strategy this particular master trader has. What you ideally want to do is you want to match them as closely as possible, because they want to maintain their accounts as positive and as profitable as possible, because that's what we are able to see, and that's going to attract followers, and that's with more followers these master traders are going to make their money. So best thing to do is use their multiplier. Okay, now the multiplier number is, you have to really think about that. So we have to look at how much money does this account have. So this account has only $25. I know that's very little. It's not a deal breaker. It really isn't, because you don't need a massive account to signal, your wins and losses, your trades. So obviously, it's not a deal breaker. Obviously, it's more encouraging if you see a large account size, but it's definitely not a deal breaker. So if you have $100 account, and this particular person has a $25 account, you can set a 4 times multiplier of their trade sizes, and that would exactly mirror the risk tolerance of the master trader, because your account size is 4 times that of the master traders. Now, if your account size is like half the size, you put 0.5 and so on, and that's how you would you design this. If you want to take more risk, obviously you can increase that multiplier. If you want to take less risk, you can then obviously decrease that multiplier. You might also be somebody that trades with copy trades multiple traders. Then in which case you got to be conscious of how much then you're allocating to each trader and adjust your multiplier as well. And I think that's a really good way to use this tool here. Risk management is your stop loss and your regular take profit. Sorry about that. I've got a bit of a cold right now. And with stop loss and take profit, you can obviously use them, but these aren't as necessary. I'm not saying they're unnecessary, but these aren't as necessary with spot trading as they are with futures trading, because with future trading there's margin risks and liquidation risks and everything else involved. So whereas with spot you can just average down and things like that. Of course, I'm not going to stop you from putting a stop loss or a take profit. These are generally well accepted and good practices to have. So have a bit of a slide around, see what percentages make sense for you. Okay, and then obviously maximum follow amount, you don't want to follow too much money with them, so you can just set a slider there, and this is just an additional barrier to your account being over invested. Now, you wouldn't need to play with that if you actually use the margin mode really well and you understand exactly how much money these master trading accounts have, and therefore after that you will then press next and then you'll start following right away. Now there's something I want to bring to your attention, and that's BGB. I think BGB is an interesting coin. BGB is the token for the exchange itself. It's had some interesting runs recently, and one of the things I noticed, I'll bring it back to the copy trading. One of the things I noticed with copy trading is that these guys, the copy traders, right, the master copy traders, actually can get a higher percentage of their wins as commission for the copy trading, master copy trading that they're doing. So if they want to get like a higher percentage, then they have to lock up more BGB in their account, which then says that they're going to hold it for longer, which then there's going to be less supply, and obviously it's going to increase the prices. So with the copy trading for spot becoming a product that Bitget is about to push, and more people are going to come in, more and more master traders are going to come in, and they're going to be locking their BGB so that they have a higher percentage of their commission with the wins that they're bringing to their followers. So that being said, I think BGB has some room on the upside. Okay, that's just my opinion. Obviously I could be wrong. Make sure you go do your own research, and thanks for tuning in today. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. And hey, give this spot copy trading a go. Links are available in the description below. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.